a lot of commentary coming out from the West is that Washington has bypassed New Delhi and is working with Beijing and Pakistan for its objectives in Asia.
We do not need to have national hyperventilation over that. It did not mean that a country like India should consider itself to be a bereft lover because Trump-Munir is having lunch with President Trump. We make ourselves into a smaller power by believing that. So, yes, they will use them.
A section of the US State Department used to see India as critical to balancing China in the Indo-Pacific. Now, Trump did not probably see it like that when he went to Beijing.
Trump came back a second time. I think he's coming with the sense, look, I don't need anybody. In Europe, I can deal directly with Russia. In Asia, I can deal directly with China. Therefore, I'll cut deals.
How do we slowly open up with China by sustaining some sort of deterrence capabilities?
Everything you export, it has Chinese components. So this is where we are trapped. Now, how we manage that requires an industrial policy at home. Like you can't do battery storage, you can't do EVs, everything we're stuck with the Chinese. So this requires a massive effort. So, and that doesn't mean you can't simply stop Chinese imports today.
The Great Nicobar Project, should it move forward?
It should have moved forward a long time ago. This debate is ridiculous.
If you see what Chinese have done with the Hainan Island, but in the last decade, nuclear submarine pen on one side of the island.
Yeah.
Rest of the island is a beautiful resort. Southernmost point is really just sits on top of the biggest shipping channels. So I think as a power projection, we should have done this long ago.
PM Modi himself went to Netherlands to get ASML semiconductor.
And lithographic machines. And that's so sensitive, literally nobody else makes them. I think there's one Japanese company that makes it. If I'm building a semiconductor ecosystem from scratch, I don't have anything. What is it that ASML cannot do? It cannot operate in China.
What are the priorities then for the government on spending? Welfare, defense, CapEx. Where does it fall?
The easiest will be CapEx. You can't compromise on the defense bit. You can delay some purchases. Welfare you cannot touch.